Hello and welcome to our Google AI and Pinterest sales pitch. My name is Gabriel Novarro.
My name is Alta Tung.
And my name is Rachel Lau.
So today, this is an overview of what we're going to be presenting. This is our planned pyramid outcome. So the main problem we're addressing here is Pinterest misinformation and bad user experience, which lead to low user engagement that creates their revenue to fall.
And we have identified some key market insights, which are that of Section 230, which is becoming an increasingly popular option for the government to regulate social media platforms and internet technology companies to regulate themselves more or face punishment and harder regulation. We have also identified the key market insight of content moderators of humans being affected by traumatic images and content, and that resulting in them developing PTSD, which ultimately affects the platform overall, workers, and user experience. And lastly, that of increasingly consumer sentiment shifting to consumers being aware of social media platforms that have misinformation and poor quality control, and that results in users and consumers not wanting to use those platforms.
For this, we thought about what could be our outcome for these solutions, and we thought about our data and illustration part. And the first one is better usability, and it also has increased predictive analytic accuracy. It also has seamless user experience, and lastly, it also has a higher quality recommendations that will show the better recommendation to the people. Second of all, it has higher use satisfaction that will increase our engagement rate, and it has smooth deployment, higher reliability, and fast operation for large data traffic. Last part is cost effective. Why? It's easy to integrate with other Google services such as AutoML, which is a Google's machine learning product, and it has a custom visualized pricing, optimized infractions. Those things will help Pinterest will be better.
At the end of the day, our goal is to create Pinterest from rank 14 to be able to be rank 5 of all social media platforms through increasing their average user revenue. So what is Pinterest? Pinterest is a social media platform, and it's also a visual-based one, which their main goal and main offering is to be able to make users be able to create online bulletin boards and share it among friends. And this is our stakeholder that we're going to meet. His name is Herman Jamwani. He's the head of data intelligence, business intelligence, data science, and growth analytics at Pinterest. He has been working at Pinterest for 7 years. He is our critical decision maker, and we believe that we can connect with each other, especially because he has worked in Google in the past and in this similar position, and his main vision, main mission is to create Pinterest AI to be better, to have better business intelligence, and better revenue overall.
So one of our account's priority business goals is that of their strategic vision, which is to be the leading visual discovery and curation platform for users.
And for our top priority business goals, we first enhance user experience. We will enhance user experience so that they can be satisfied with our service. Second of all, we will be monetizing the platform, and it will help the total revenue of the Pinterest as well. So, we researched what is the problem and why Pinterest needs Google AI system. And then the biggest problem that Pinterest has right now is falling revenue. The falling sales growth of 18 in 2023. And it's due to the low user engagement caused by misinformation and bad personalizations. And then we thought about what could be the solutions of these business problems.
A proof of that problem is, this is for misinformation. There's 9% for medical misinformation is out there in Pinterest that was like, people have seen it first before it was deactivated. There's 87% in climate misinformation that was like spread out before it was deactivated, and there's 54% civic misinformation before it was taken down. This is very problematic as 91% of the overall misinformation has been medical. And at 2022, there was a lot of COVID misinformation and vaccine misinformation until it was like very swayed that 75% of the information about vaccination has been negative. And this has been quite a problem in Pinterest as misinformation is very looked down upon social media users. A proof of the bad personalization, this is the worst case scenario, is that people have been commenting up in Reddit and commenting up in the Play Store, Pinterest reviews that they have bad personalization in a sense that when people are searching for other things, for example, about Hawaii, they have a recommendation that popped up is about pornography. This is a very worst case scenario because Pinterest itself is a G-rated account, G-rated platform that don't support any pornography. Other than that, there has been misinformation about child pornography and also hate crimes that are up in Pinterest that are not taken down. This could be allocated or because 1% of the moderator has been done online and manually by the people that are working in Pinterest, which causes them to have PTSD as well. Whereas 99% of the moderation is done hybrid, manually, and through AI. But the system is not well enough to support a fully AI system yet. That's why we believe that our solution will be very well supporting the Pinterest AI. So the solution we have is to collaborate with Google AI. First is to using content moderation using Cloud AutoML. This will let Google machine learning learn the data of what is actually bad, what's not supposed to be there, and take them down faster than any manual work can do.
And second of all, they have a problem of personalized recommendations using Visual MI, and we will be using Visual MI to solve the recommendations of Google, of Pinterest. So we will show the better recommendations for users on Pinterest. They will be satisfied with those kind of visual.
We count the ROI for the first content moderation is 600%. This is based on a 0.5 or 50 cent average user revenue per user, and also a 5% increase in value of user engagement for every user that comes because of the better content moderation. We also say the value of the churn rate to be the value of reduced churn to be 150 million as well, which is equal to the value of user engagement. To this data we divided by the average cost of the partnership we're asking for will be 50 million. That's how we got the 600%.
And also for the personalized recommendation using Visual MI, the ROI would be 840%. And our assumptions, we made assumptions on this. For the current value, which is a value increase click-through rate, would be 10% times $2.8 billion equals $280 million. Second, the value increase conversion rate would be 5% times value increase conversion rate, $2.8 billion, which would be $140 million. For the collaborations, we are assuming that it would be $50 million per year.
So what is Google AI? Well, Google AI is a comprehensive suite of products and services that help platforms increase their user experience. Now, Google AI has over 100 of these products and services, but we've identified two main ones that would benefit Pinterest. We've identified those of sight and language. The feature of sight includes auto ML imaging as well as auto ML video. Now, these benefits of imaging and video provide auto processing software that automatically regulates, labels, and identifies all of your images and videos. Furthermore, those benefits provide the value of cost-cutting, resource-saving, and most importantly, time-saving that normally human and manual work would be taking place, would then be taken over by Google Auto ML that would do all of this work automatically. Now, similarly, the other feature of language would provide the benefits of AutoML text and AutoML translation that would allow Google AI to automatically process and create text for your pictures and videos, as well as translating any of your texts so they can be translated and reach markets and languages internationally in any region. Now, these benefits provide the value, similarly to the others, of saving time, resources, and money that normally manual tediously work would be automated and that would be created automatically for you. But our customer journey is very important with you. We always value where our customers are, as well as the services they need and the security that they deserve. Our implementation journey begins with the migration that would go from week 1 to 4, where we migrate all of your data into the AutoML spaces. The second step would be to modernize all of the systems, processes, and rules of your original data sets into the AutoML space. And after that, weeks 8 through 12, we'll be focusing on securing all of that information, data, and infrastructure to have a successful implementation. So this implementation plan would take about 1 fiscal quarter, and after that, we would be observing all of the processes being taking place to ensure and provide you these tools of continuous monitoring, security, and most importantly, human override to ensure and provide you the power at the end of the day to allow your workers and your humans to have the final say and override over any processes and systems, tools, products, and services that we offer you.
Wow, based on this, I think Pinterest definitely needs Google AI and they need to collaborate with the Google AI, but I have a concern about privacy implications of our user data because we want to ensure that our data is not misused from different people.
Yes, I do understand your concern. Privacy is for sure very important to Pinterest, as always important to Google as well. We understand that Pinterest has 500 million users and are scared that the data and privacy of your users will be impacted by this collaboration. But do not worry, Google has been putting priority in security. That's our always #1 security, as we have facilities all over globally is secured 24/7 with physical security, as well as biometric security and perimeter defense. And we also have a 6-layer security overall in the system itself. So please do not worry, security is important to us as it is important to you.
That's very credible, and I would definitely consider that.
Based on this, I believe that Pinterest might need the Google AI offering, but I do not think that we can afford an AI because we already have an AI. Like, it'll be such a significant cost.
Yeah, thanks for the honesty, and also research that Pinterest already has their own AI system, and I want to make sure that we also thought that the biggest concern that you guys will have is a cost, and then this is why I will say Google AI with the collaboration with Pinterest would be the cost-effective way. That is because we provide a significant return on investment. It's because we automate the number of business processes, and it will definitely decrease other parts of the business processes so that it can save overall cost of the AI system.
Thank you. Now I can see that the cost is way smaller than the service you're going to provide, and hopefully Pinterest can give more money than the cost that we spend on Google.
Yes, for the future.
And so with that, we want to provide some customer testimonials that we have. As a proof device, we have customers that include HSBC and Twitter. And those customers have used our AutoML features to be able to better extract customer sentiment, which is important for Pinterest, as we know, and most importantly, help their customers find meaningful spaces, which we think would value and add much value to Pinterest and their users.
Overall, we believe that Google will be such an amazing tool to make Pinterest better in their user experience and increasing revenue through our content moderation and creating a better user experience.
And we want to finish our presentation by addressing some things that we talked about, and our goal would be making Pinterest in the top 5 social media platforms in terms of average revenue per user and growth by increasing the revenue. We know that Pinterest is a great company and have 14 top 14 social media platform, but our goal would be the making Pinterest the top 5 social media platforms.
And with all of those aforementioned reasons and value that we believe we can deliver and create with Pinterest, we want to thank you for taking the time to listen to our presentation and want to schedule another meeting with our key stakeholder, Ramit, as we believe that we deserve the opportunity to present our recommendations. Because together we can make Pinterest better.
Thank you.